Hello and welcome to another unboxing. Today we have a digital watch from Skmei. This model is called 1381 and it's a normal digital watch without activity tracking or any other functions like that. As usual, the watch comes in a plastic bag without a box. There is of course a user manual included. Click pause if you want to read anything here. I will go through each function later, so you don't really need to read it. Back to the watch. It is as usual wrapped in plastic, so let's just remove that before we continue. Okay, so the watch looks quite nice in black. The case on this one is made of plastic. Its diameter is 35 mm, so it's not the biggest watch in the world, but it's not too small. It's 12 mm thick and it's rated 3 ATM water resistant. On the front are two buttons for controlling some of the functions. If you look closely on the sides, you can see the split line between the top and the bottom, but it's not very visible unless you look for it. The display is very clear and easy to read, and it shows you all you need, like time, day, date and year. Battery type is written on the back and is CR2032. On the front are two extra buttons, which functions as start, stop and adjust. Here you can see the display a bit closer, and there's no plastic blurriness or anything like that. It's very clear. Backlight is also good, so telling the time in the dark is no problem at all. Use the top left button to activate the light. Regarding functions, we have time, alarm, actually you can set 5 alarms, stopwatch, countdown timer and dual time. To change between 12 and 24-hour mode, just click the bottom right button while in normal time mode. You don't need to open any settings to do this. To set the time, hold the top right button, then use the bottom right to cycle through the elements. You can also use the start-stop button on front to cycle through this if you want. Then use the adjust button to increase the values. When you're done, just click the top right button to save. To set the alarm, first go to alarm and click the set button. Again, we use the bottom right button or the start stop button to cycle through the elements. And the adjust button to increase the values. On the far right side in the display you can see the digit 1. This is the active alarm. You can set up to 5 alarms on this watch. After saving, use the bottom right button to turn on and off the alarm. The stopwatch can be started by pushing the bottom right button or the start-stop button on the front. To reset, you have to click Set. To set a timer, click Set and adjust the same way as before. The lowest time you can set is 1 minute. To set the dual time, click and use the same buttons as before to adjust the values. The bands look good and I like the black color. It looks good and it's not too shiny. Bands are made of sheet metal, but that's expected at this price point. The clasp is also good and it sits tightly on, so it's not going to come off by accident. Just put it on like that and push. Let's try it on. My wrist size is between medium and large, but it fits nicely around it without needing to do any adjustment. It looks good on and is comfortable to wear, although it might be a bit small for people with large wrists. Personally, I think the size is good, but it's a little bit small for my taste. Overall, it's a nice watch for the price. At the moment it's only $12, so it's a good deal. Thanks for watching, and remember to comment, like and subscribe, and click that bell to get notified about new videos. Have a nice day. Bye bye.